Happy Sunday, Greenlight the Day family. Welcome back. My name is Jane. And I don't know, today, have y'all ever had that experience where somebody's come to you and said, "Why didn't you tell me? I thought we were friends." Or, you know, you shared private information with someone and then you feel like they went behind your back and talked about you and they betrayed you, anything like that. I think a lot of people have. And this is going to be the subject of my green light and friendships. Because I hear all the time and see all the time, either in life, like here in person locally or on Facebook, where people are constantly weeding people out of their life or saying you should weed people out of your life. And, everybody has their standards on how they do things. This is where I come from. And, and this is my practice, and I'm trying to get better at it, really. I feel like there's this pressure sometimes when you meet somebody and you click and you think, man, I feel like I've known that person forever. Let me just tell them my whole life story. And you give them everything about you, good and bad. And then you don't understand when there's the meltdown, where they blow up, where they have an overload. And suddenly you're feeling betrayed because they did not react or behave in the way that you thought they would. Because, hey, you felt this connection with them. You told them everything about you because you felt this connection with them. I'm going to challenge that thought. I'm going to challenge that thought because this is how I feel about it. I feel like when we meet somebody and we feel that about them, that's not an open door to unload. It just means there's potential there. Because friendship is forged with time and pressure. Time and pressure. And there's no need to rush that. So I feel like when we meet somebody and we're really into them, then if we really are into them, we're going to give them the respect to earn the right to hear our stories, to give them time and pressure to earn it. And at the same time, we're going to be working towards earning theirs with time and pressure. So I feel, and this is how I do, everybody's always, when they meet somebody, so willing to give the best of themselves, to show their best foot. Put the best foot forward, as they say. You want to impress. You want people to like you. I like you, so please like me. And I'm going to tell you all the good stuff about me and why you investing your time and your heart in me is worth it. I think that's what we're taught to do. I don't know if it's instinct or what, but we do it. So my challenge is, and my practice is, to give a little bit of the truth. Just a little bit. Not that your good stuff isn't the truth. I'm saying the ugly story. Just a little bit. Don't give it all up. But give a little bit of the truth and then wait. Time and pressure. People will show you who they are. And I don't mean that they're going to show you that they're bad and that they're not trustworthy. They're going to show you that what their limits are. What their limits are. When you give them a piece of yourself, of your not so pretty self, are they going to keep it to themselves? Or they can't wait to spread it around? Are they going to still hang out with you? Are they still interested enough in you and care enough about whatever you're beginning to hang in there, to see what more there is to you, to trust that there is more to you, time and pressure. And so when somebody gives you a little piece of themselves that's not so pretty? How do you react? I think and believe that when somebody gives you a little bit of their ugly and your gut reaction is to say, oh my God, I can't keep this to myself. I got to tell somebody. I'm going to blow. That's a sign that you're not ready for the information that they gave you. They gave you too much information, more than you can handle. Your friendship, the level of your friendship and the level of your love for that person is just not there. It's going to buckle under that pressure because you can't wait to tell something they've shared with you. Yeah, so when I hear all the time people advise other people to weed, people out, I'm not, like I said, I'm not anti-against that. That's none of my business if that's what you do. But for me in my life, because I have done that, I've weeded people out, and I learned to regret that because weeding people out does not fit with the kind of life that I want to live. Now, they may not ever become my best friends, they may never ever become my best friend because, they can't handle the ugly side of me. And maybe I can't handle the ugly side of them, It goes two ways. But I don't want to be doing that. I want to learn the lessons of my life and not be weeding people out, and instead respecting their limits. Some people can only ever be a hi bye. That's it. Hi bye. Hi, how have you been? See you around. That's it. But there are some people that are going to stick around with time and pressure. Time and pressure. And those are the people that the friendship, the investment in time, the investment of heart are going to make life that much richer and better. But it takes increments, takes levels. It's slowly giving them just a little bit to see how much they can handle. And once you see what their level is, to love them enough to back off and give it time and pressure because it's too soon. You share too soon, you share too much. Back off. If they are people that you want in your life. And if they're not, then don't waste their time. Don't waste their time, don't waste your time, and don't add to the negativity of the world by putting too much on them and then going around saying, oh, they betrayed me. They weren't who I thought they were. Well, hey, you didn't give them time. You didn't let time and pressure do its job. Friends do not get born in a blink of an eye. It takes time and pressure. And you might say, you don't know what you're talking about. I have lots of friends and I love them and we're so close. And every time we get together, it's like nothing ever happened. And we share all our innermost secrets. Hey, more power to you. If that's the case and that's true, good for you. But I know that there's a lot of people out there that don't have that experience. And when time and pressure, especially pressure, come, there's people who cave because you gave too much too soon. And so I'm greenlighting my day. Here I go again. In gratitude for those few little people. And they're very few. I have more. Well, they're probably enough to fill up one hand. 5 people in my life that know the whole picture. The whole picture. They've seen the ugly. And they loved and cared enough about me and were interested enough to invest their hearts and their times with me to say, I want to stick around and see what's more, because I know there's more. I know Jane isn't just this piece. I know that there's more. And I've seen that she cares enough about me to allow me to share some of my ugly too. So today I'm greenlighting my day, even if it's the afternoon, to be grateful to those of you And you know who you are, that I share my ugly with, that you love me anyway, and that when you share your ugly stuff with me, that you know it's not going anywhere, because I worked for it and I earned it, just like you have, with time and pressure. I hope you all have a great week. I love you. We'll talk to you later. Make it green, people. Spring is here. Summer's coming. Let's make it green.